welcome back to Convos and Tacos. Marissa here.
Carla.
Gloria.
Alright, and for today's menu, we're gonna make tacos de papa. So potato tacos, fried, the good stuff. So we went ahead already and prepared the potatoes. So basically you're gonna go ahead and just peel. Well, I like to peel them, some people don't. I just feel like they cook faster. You would peel the potato, cut them in half, and then you would get water to boil. Once it's boiling, then you toss in the potatoes in there. You cook them until you can put like a fork through it. That way you know that they're ready to go and you can smash them easily. And then I went ahead and I put additional things to it. So I added jalapeno, tomato, and green onions.
Wait, so how spicy is this gonna be?
It's not gonna be spicy. I deseeded the jalapeno, so I know.
You want a piece?
No, don't do that.
And then as far as the seasoning, I seasoned it with salt, cumin, pepper, and garlic powder. You can, like I said before,
It smells.
it's your art.
So good.
Cooking, definitely have fun with it. If you like certain stuff, put more of it. Just try things out. Don't be afraid of definitely like adding stuff to it. I'm not.
And if you're more on the plain side, then
Just
potatoes
some
and some pepper, that works
salt.
too.
Yeah. Cheese.
Not a big salt person.
So that's ready to go. You usually so I do it with some thin corn tortillas. If you get like the thicker ones, for some reason I feel like it just takes on too much oil when you're putting it to fry. So yeah, you just warm it up, because if you don't warm it up, what would happen is that when you're folding the tortilla, it'll break. So yeah, for today's topic, it's going to be
Dun, 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 dun.
what is love?
What is love? That is a very deep
Oh
question.
my god. You said
Can I not?
I just always like people in their space, and for some reason you two like to
I'm a drifter.
yeah, you guys
I
drift to the
drift.
right. Both of you do. You guys like drift that way.
slowly Just
grab like a spoonful. I'm just ignoring what they're saying. Then you're gonna close it up, and then you're gonna squeeze a little bit of it, and then you're gonna kind of use the filling to kind of close up the taco.
that's
Um,
art.
And then that's ready to go. You do that.
Let's just do it. Do I have to go first again?
I guess I can go first. Okay. So, our topic, what is love? We're asking this question because it's what is love to each individual? I feel each person expresses and receives love differently. There is a book that's out. You guys all probably heard of it, The 5 Love Languages. When I first heard about that book, I was like, oh, that's dumb. Sorry to who wrote that book. But actually researching and starting to kind of read it and get to understand it, it makes a lot of sense. And to be honest, I think it really does help in relationships, because if you understand your own love language, then you can better tell someone how, you perceive love. But also, if you understand it, then you can understand your person's love language. And I do believe everybody perceives love differently. So for me, love, honestly, love to me is respecting someone. That's like the biggest thing for me. Love is just all about respect. You respect that person's choices, you respect that person's views, beliefs. Now, that doesn't mean you agree with that person's beliefs or views, but you at least respect them enough because you love them that you can communicate with them. What else? Let's see.
I haven't read the book, so
I haven't.
well,
That's
based
not-
on my experience.
I've heard about it. I've never actually read the book. I've had like a couple people talk to me about it, and then they told me what mine was or tried to explain to me. To be honest, I don't remember.
Well, it's just, so the love language book just kind of like what to you when someone does something for you, what does that mean love? So someone spending time with you, does that mean love? Someone, always like hugging you or touching you, affectionate. Yeah. Does that mean love? Buying you things. Some people think love is, buying people stuff, material stuff. Some people think love is, affirmation, like telling someone, like, oh, you're beautiful, I love you, you're great, you're awesome, that kind of stuff. And it's not just an intimate love relationship kind of thing. It works with friends, with family, with workers, co-workers, understanding, because there are some people that need to be told often, like, oh, you're good, like, that's a great job, you did great. And there are other people that they don't need that.
They like quality time.
Yeah. And so for me, love, it's not based off that love language, but to me, love is just having respect for someone, again, with all aspects of their life, but again, not agreeing with that person. You don't have to agree, but you just have to respect them enough to allow them to have their own beliefs, not belittle them, not degrade them for their beliefs.
Too much. No, I agree. I feel like love is neutral, and you have to be respectful to love someone. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right, but I guess in a sense, if I were to explain what love meant to me or how I perceive love, and I was telling the girls, it's just simply like hanging out. I think I really like the one-on-one, just sitting and talking.
So yours is definitely the quality time.
Yeah.
That's how someone can show you that they love you.
Yeah.
That they have love for you. Okay.
And a mixture of like, and I don't know if that's just me, like, I like when someone tells me like, okay, you're doing it right. And I don't know if, or like, good job, keep going.
You're doing well, right?
Or like, you're doing well. I don't know. I think
Just
this
in
comes
general,
more
right?
like in
Like,
general.
yeah.
Okay,
And like, hey, you're doing it, girl. Like, keep pushing. I feel like, I guess in a sense, affirmation is also like
One of your languages.
one of my languages, you can say.
Yeah.
Say it that way. Yeah. Because
So do you like?
I do need encouragement sometimes, because sometimes I feel like giving up.
So if your fiance goes, let's say, a whole week without saying "I love you" or "you're beautiful" or any kind of affirmation like that,
No.
does it make you feel a certain way? Like, do you start to maybe not doubt, but do you start to be like, okay, what the heck? Like, I'm not feeling it right now.
No, I would just, no, I'll notice it. I'm kind of the person to tend to point it out. Be like,
Where's my
like,
I love
why
you?
didn't, or like, oh, you didn't hug me this morning, or like, or you didn't give me like a kiss good morning or a good night kiss, or stuff like that, or like, hey, you didn't tell me I love you, which he always does. Like, it's more of like, the I love you part would be more like, sometimes my dad, I'm like, I love you, Dad. He's like, I love you too. Just like really low and like, I love you too.
Like, or fast.
Yeah, I love you. I'm like,
Like, dang, okay.
yeah. But yeah, I guess that's how I would define it. I don't know, what about you, Marissa?
Well, about me, love, man, okay, damn. Love, I feel like it's the middle of everything. Everything we do, our everyday lives, so I live in some fairy tale land sometimes, I guess. But love, see, for me, communication. Of course, I would say that first. Communication is a big thing for me. Okay. And
So not
I
just,
like affection.
not just communication though. Like, what about it that says love to you?
Like, just honesty, and then as far as like, also I guess like little things like, like just showing like appreciation, I guess, once in a while, here and there, not all the time, because that's just too much.
Oh,
But like, hey, thank you for doing that, or like,
What about
appreciate.
so communication? Is it more of, because some people don't, I think, understand what communication really truly is. Communication, they feel is like one person just sits there and talks or asks questions. Is that communication to you?
Yeah, it's communication. I mean, all kinds of communication. I feel like as you get older, I feel like you learn to communicate in very different ways. And
Is it
you
more
learn
communicating
how to
to,
open. Sorry, I'm gonna turn you.
is it more communication like making sure that there's no in-betweens where like they can
That's what I'm saying. So
interpret it different?
some people think communication is one-sided. Like, okay, because I listen to you, that's communication. Like, I let you talk, I let you say, that's communication. Do you think that's communication? Like, for you, for what you think love is?
No,
like,
more communication is like, if we have a date or we have something planned and I'm running late, I'm not gonna assume that he knows what I'm talking about. Like, I'm gonna have to communicate, hey, I'm running a little late. Or if I'm cleaning, I can't assume that he's reading my mind saying,
Like, oh, I should do this too.
Yeah.
Or I should help out.
Yeah. It's like it's okay to ask, and it's okay. Like that's where I guess is that kind of communication.
Well, yeah, I mean all kinds.
All
I
kinds of
feel
it.
like
That's one of
I
them.
feel like in different scenarios, communication can be a little different. Like if something's been bothering you, like communicate with your partner. Like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. I can't talk to you about it right now, but I'll talk to you later about it. Okay, cool. That's communicating. Also about happy moments. Like, can't believe this happened to me today, and just sharing your day with your significant other, whoever you want to share it with. That's communication for me. Communicating just how you're feeling, just certain things that like the good and the bad. You know, just communication. I don't know. It just is different.
But it's on both sides, right?
Yeah, on both sides. Definitely. It has to. You have to learn how to communicate both in order to have that balance.
And you said you also want affection?
I like affection. Okay, so I wasn't raised. I was wondering what you guys were doing. I kind of was trying to back up. I wasn't raised in an affectionate household. Like, we only hug in my family. We only hug, like, for Christmas, birthdays,
New Year's.
For holidays.
holidays.
For those special
yeah.
events.
So it wasn't actually my last boyfriend that I had. He actually taught me how to like bring the affectionate side out of me, and I'm like now I like it. Like I like the affectionate side. Is he? Oh, that's a little weird. Okay.
So do you still like it? No, I'm just kidding. She's like, from certain people. Kidding. But yeah, so that's what love means to each one of us. We know that you all probably perceive love differently. So comment, let us know what you think love is. It's always good to hear different
Perspectives.
people,
Definitely.
especially when it comes to love.
Some people don't believe in love. I've actually spoken to people that don't believe in it. Like, well, I don't believe in love. But I just feel like you just get used to a certain person or something like that.
I don't believe in soulmates. I know
think
that's
it's
bad because I am Christian, but I don't believe in soulmates. I believe you can connect with so many people.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's so many people that are out there for you. It just depends on where you're at in your life when you meet this person and where they're at in their life.
I guess I can live in this fairy tale world. I believe in all that stuff.
Hey, and that's okay.
I do. I believe like, hey, we're made out of the same stardust. Let's go right here. You're my soulmate.
Oh no, I definitely don't believe that.
Me? I do. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for love, and I was speaking to a friend just like how much love can endure, and I love hearing all those stories of.
Yeah, I feel like in order to really find what love means to you, you gotta find it like you gotta love yourself first.
Oh gosh,
100%. Then you
100%.
really know like this is what love means.
Yeah, you can't love someone if you don't love yourself. I really believe that. I've seen it. Like, there's just no room.
And if you haven't watched our first video, then go ahead and go back and watch our first video because we did discuss about self-love that video.
True.
It was a good video. Go check it out.
So we usually shout.
I have like a little glove on.
We usually shout out people, and most specifically, small businesses, women who are building their small businesses. And I recently had a friend from high school who was like, she kind of put her career on pause. She had children, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna start something up. And she took a risk. She posted this amazing like little like chocolate cocoa bombs. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're pretty popular during Christmas and during the holidays. It's kind of like a bath bomb, but it's a hot cocoa bomb. I don't know if that makes
Cool.
sense. So she started it. She posted it, and it's been booming. Like she started like a couple days ago, and she's already booked like the first week. Wow. So I'm excited to try them. I keep seeing like reposts of like people like pouring their milk and all that.
Yeah, I've seen
It looks really cool.
It looks like really, really cool. So, her name is Saba Asad, by the way. Her page is _ designs by Saba.
We'll go ahead and
on
post that
Instagram.
up.
Yeah.
We'll post that up on Instagram.
Really?
Okay, maybe.
It's so good. Plum, you guys gotta order some.
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers. Alright guys, well that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share this video. Until next time.
Peace.